The question that's on everybody's mind is how in the world do you 3-star a Town Hall 11? Now this may not be a max base, but the defenses are maxed and it is absolutely in meta. Very up to date and very powerful base design. So what is the answer for how to 3-star a Town Hall 11 base like this? Well, I've got two answers for you. The first answer is this attack right here. As you can see, the army composition, golems, witches, and bowlers, guys. Something that was popular before the Builder Village update and is even more popular now, guys. The Go Bow Witch strategy. Now, the other one will remain a mystery, but it does contain air troops. So, without further ado, guys, let's check out Mr. Smiley's attack on Modiper, and he is going to attack this base with the traditional golem tanking bowler witch forming the what is it called, guys? The funnel, and then sending in his kill squad directly in. Now he's got 3 jump spells. That is ridiculous, guys, having 3 jump spells for an attack, but it is going to work out perfectly for him as he is jumping into and out of and then back into Inferno Tower compartments. Now, we all know that the first thing you need to watch out for is attacking one Inferno Tower at a time. You also want to take out that Eagle Artillery and the enemy Queen as quickly as possible because the DPS coming out of those babies is insane. But look at how perfectly this attack went. He's got a good amount, remember, 5 or 6 bowlers, a few witches, and a ton of skeletons on the bottom. He's also got the same thing on the top. Several bowlers, several witches with the skeletons that come with it. And then in the center, guys, he had a good amount of bowlers and witches, and they were able to go through and gut the entire inside of the base. His queen, is she gonna get that Inferno Tower, guys? This is kind of a big deal because if she doesn't, yeah, she got it. So the Inferno Tower drops from the queen, which was funneled perfectly with the 3 jump spell Go Bow Witch. Now he's got bowlers, witches, and the warden on the bottom. Bowlers, witches that were on the top are now fizzling out, but he's got enough firepower, enough distraction troops, and all those millions of skeletons to wipe out this base, keep everything distracted. The bowlers, the Grand Warden going to shoot and bowl everything in the base, guys. Now it comes down to this last group of buildings, and if you watched and saw the replay count at the beginning of the video, this was a sub 2-minute attack, and it was almost trolled, actually. That was really close. That giant bomb was kind of scary, but that was a beautiful attack by Mr. Smiley. Go Bow Witch strategy, one of the greatest 3-star strategies for Town Hall 11 v11 attacks. I've got another example of that for you. That is the attack on Good to Know by Modiper. Let's check this out, guys. Again, this is one of those bases where it's very boxy. You've got these external wall compartments, and he has this time 20 bowlers and 9 witches with some wall breakers, giants, and whatnot. And then obviously he's got his heroes. So he's got his, look at that, a giant. Whoa. I did not mean to double overtime. So we got our giant, some bowlers and some witches on the bottom, some bowlers, witches on the top. He's also got his kill squad going in with a jump spell. This is another 3-jump Go Bow Witch strategy, into and out of and back into an Inferno Tower compartment. Now notice he's cheating his jump spells over so that his kill squad does not get distracted in this gigantic big compartment down here. He's making sure that they stay focused on those objectives, the big objectives, the Klein Castle, enemy Queen, Eagle Artillery, and obviously the Infernos. Now he had a freeze spell this time, and that freeze spell led him to perfectly freeze down those Infernos. He didn't even need his queen to take it out. The raged king with the king ability took care of it, no problem. This attack was very dominant, having a bowler and some witches on the top, some bunch of bowlers and witches on the bottom, and then a decent amount of bowlers, witches, and king and queen in the core with the warden this time. So at the end of the attack, guys, again, another very quick attack. I didn't see the total, but it was probably under 2 minutes again. These 11v11 attacks are crazy good, guys. Very, very, very good. And look at this Grand Warden, guys. This Grand Warden is going to come over here, get distracted, and then turn around and help out. Yeah, help out these walls. Also, the bowlers with the lucky bounce on that Tesla, and now it comes down to, again, the top corner as the bowlers and the witches take out the mortar, the barracks. We need to get to that wizard tower. It's no big deal. The queen is still there. She's going to wipe it out with some fury, and that locks down the 3-star. And again, guys, when you use this attack strategy, you want a decent amount, 4, 5, 6 bowlers and 3 or 4 witches to go on either corner to clear out that side. You also want to have, in this case, 3 jumps to get into, out of, and then back into Inferno Tower compartments, and you need to get that Eagle Artillery as quickly as you can. Now, beautiful attacks from these two guys, but there's another strategy that I want to show you guys, another Town Hall 11 3-star strategy, and it's simply balloons. Guys, it's balloons. I mean, I know a lot of people was afraid, or were afraid, was that English? A lot of people was afraid that the balloons were going to be dead after this update. Well, if you look right here, guys, we've got 28 balloons. We've also got 3 lava hounds. I believe we have another one in the clan castle, and we also have a clone spell. This is what makes this attack so sweet. And this base design has a very centralized air defense system. Sometimes you see those bases with air defenses all spread out all over the place. Those are anti-Lalo, but this one is not. So you'll see, guys, that he's going to drop Hodor Stark, by the way, a 3-star legend. I'm gonna give him that title. He's attacking Brute Penetrator, and guys, he drops his king and his queen on top of the poison spell, or on top of the clan castle, poison spell in the clan castle. He's gonna use his king and his queen to take out the enemy clan castle, and the enemy queen comes down to, fairly clutch, fairly close. That poison spelled enemy queen, not making a big deal. Pop the queen's ability, and then she will be done. Now watch this, guys. The balloon action at Town Hall 11 with the Grand Warden's help is spam central, guys. Look at that. 4. So this is a quad La Lunian with some minions in back. And guys, haste spells everywhere. Rage spell leading those balloons into the Inferno Towers. You got a clone spell to clone that massive group in the middle. Grand Warden's special Eternal Tome ability, making everything immortal for a moment. And guys, we still have clone balloons doing work. He drops some back-end balloons on this top side just to keep everything very centralized. I mean, it is a spam city attack, guys, with this Grand Warden special ability needing everything to be in a certain radius. But at the end of the day, guys, I mean, this was still a dominant attack. All those air bombs made things a little scary down here at the bottom, but at the end of the attack, look at this, guys. All the air targeting defenses are down, and we still have a lava hound unpopped and, 6, 7 balloons. Very, very overpowering. So the big question everybody was asking was, are balloons dead now that Supercell has buffed them, which actually seems kind of like a nerf? We're still feeling it out, but as you can see, guys, the balloons were central in grabbing a 3-star 11v11 attack. So very nicely done for Hodor. Now we've got one more, and this is on Mike's base. Iminya is going to throw it down. This is not a max Town Hall 11, but it's still a good meta base, and he's got himself 40 balloons. 40. Did I say 40 balloons? I did. I said 40. So let's see how Iminya does this. Absolutely insane. He's got 2 skeleton spells. Going to be very, very important for taking out the enemy queen. This guy has got his level 3 Infernos, I believe. The Eagle Artillery. Any base with an Eagle Artillery is difficult to 3-star. I mean, any base with Infernos is difficult to 3-star, so this is still very impressive. He's got his king and then some bowlers. Is going to create a nice funnel to send the queen up north. King's ability is going to be crazy powerful here in a moment, so he'll pop that as soon as he needs to. His queen is up north. She's going to wipe out some wizard towers, actually, which are, again, very, very dangerous for balloons, wizard towers, and he's just going to use his queen. He's already got one of the... Oh, no. He does not have one of the air defenses, I was about to say, but he does get 2 of the wizard towers, which are absolutely destructive against balloons. Now check it out, guys. Just spam, again, spam city balloon strategy, throwing down the balloons, haste spell on the bottom, Eternal Tome, haste spell on the top, everything going in. He's wiping out the biggest threats to the base, and again, he worked on the enemy queen. She didn't seem to be going down very well, but he's got a rage spell over that queen, and he's about to deploy he dropped 1 skeleton, wow, it was close actually, skeleton spell in the wrong place. He needs to put another one right here, and another rage. So, well, that's a haste, And there we go. Skeleton Trap is down. He's also got a heal spell on his balloons and another haste. Those balloons, guys, I cannot believe he managed to grab the 3-star in this base with just Loonian. I mean, just Loonian. It's incredible. And it was all spam style. So are balloons dead? No, not at Town Hall 11. Now, on the contrary, guys, the Town Hall 10 game is more difficult than it was before. A lot of the times the 3-stars that we were getting 10v10 were using balloons. Now we're having a harder time with that, but we're working on it. We're going to get it. Don't y'all worry. We're going to get it, and you guys will be the first to see it. Now, at the end of the attack, wow. Oh man, that air bomb almost trolled him, man. Iminya almost lost that, but one balloon survived, and now it is going to come down to absolute cleanup. Again, a quick attack, a very beautiful attack for Iminya. Again, the spam style, Loonian, making it happen, guys. So the answer to the question that we all want to know is, how do you 3-star Town Hall 11? You've got two attacks, all right? You've got the ground attack in Gobo Witch, and you've got the air attack in La Loonian. And depends on the base, depends on where the air defenses are, you know, one or the other. It always comes down to funneling, guys. It always comes down to taking out those objectives, which I've mentioned several times. Eagle Artillery, enemy Queen, enemy Clan Castle. But if you can get those down, you're in good shape. So anyway, guys, that is it for me today. Again, I just wanted to show off some Town 11 v11 3-stars, teach us some stuff. Let me know in the comments if these attack strategies work for you. Also, remember that no attack strategy works on every base, so you do have to watch out. Make sure that you're planning your attacks judged by the base, not just using a cookie cutter strategy and throwing it out there. Especially not at Town Hall 11. But anyway, guys, that is it for me today. Again, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you've not joined the Klaus family. And as always, guys, I will see y'all again next time.